welcome to today's video blog. Today's video blog is all about how to use a foam roller and why we're using it. Okay guys, one of our members, Adam Pollock, hopefully he doesn't mind me saying his name, but he gave me a little message today through the Facebook group, and he just said that he's been training his legs a lot lately, trying to improve his legs. Obviously a weak area for him, so he's hitting a little bit more often. And he said, what's the best way to recover? And I said to him, this little baby here, the foam roller, guys, this thing here is going to be your new best friend. This is really, really important for recovery, allowing to get blood flow to the muscle, massaging the muscle, which is really going to help you be able to get to the gym a little bit quicker. But before we go on to the foam roller, we need to talk about why we're using it, guys. The reason why we're using it, as we know when we go in the gym, okay, when we train, guys, we're making small tears in our muscle fibers, okay, guys. The actin and myosin filaments, they go in like this. When we train, they rip apart and they come back in, guys. So what we're doing is making small tears in the muscle. We're actually weakening the muscle by making these tears in the muscle, okay? And when we go away, we obviously eat all our food and the good nutrients into our body. That will go to aid recovery of the muscle, so it can repair those little tears in the muscle to make the muscle stronger again. Okay guys, that's how it works. So you actually do all the growing outside of the gym through recovery, through sleeping, through taking care of your body, through stretching and foam rolling, like I said, to nutrition. So all those things, you've got sleep, nutrition, and obviously taking care of the muscle soreness. Okay guys, so they're the three things. This is why we're going to use the foam roller. On the outside of the muscle, we have like a little sheet, which is called the fascia, okay guys, and what happens is when we train, the muscle gets tighter and tighter and tighter. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to get all that fascia and we want to sort of roll the layer of that sheet out. So it's not all knotty and bumpy and tight. That's the objective here, guys. We're trying to roll it out so it's nice and smooth. It's not tight anymore. When your joints and muscles and stuff are tight, you can feel it. You keep doing this every day on the roller, which I'm going to show you guys, make a massive, massive difference in the way your body's feeling. First of all, even through agility and also through just your flexibility. It really does help. And you'll notice your strength levels will go through the roof. Why? Because you're not tight. The range of motion through your muscles is a lot better rather than when it's tight. Okay guys, so that's why we're going to use the foam roller. Now what I do and what I want you guys to do is before every workout, jump onto a piece of cardio equipment, for 3 to 5 minutes. It doesn't have to be that long. We're just trying to get our heart rate up a little bit, get our body temperature up, obviously, and we're trying just to get blood flow around the body before we use the roller. Okay, like I just mentioned there, blood flow. This baby here is going to get blood flow to the muscles that are sore. Now, what blood flow is going to do is speed up the recovery process, and that's what we want. The more blood we can get to the muscle in the areas, that means the quicker it's going to recover, the quicker you can go and hit your legs again, Adam. So, alright guys, that's the reason why we're using it. Got any questions, guys, flick them to me by all means, and I'll be happy to answer them for you. But we're going to get started on how to use the roller now. So, we're going to start with the back area first. I find the back area the best part. Start with the shoulders and work our way down to the lower back before we hit the whole body. Now, before every session, you're going to hit the whole body, guys. Every session, yep. Even though, you might be going in and all you're doing is training arms, you still hit the whole body. Very, very important. Get blood flow through the whole body. Keep rubbing the soreness out. You watch the difference in how you feel. Massive, massive difference. What we're going to do though, once you've done the whole body, and let's say I was going to train my quads, I would then on the second round just hit my quads the second time, just to give them that little bit extra. Okay, but what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you how to use the foam roller. So we start right on your shoulder blades, guys. Now I like to do full range of motion, so I like to go up and back in one motion. So from my shoulders all the way to my lower back, all the way to my shoulders, all the way to my lower back, all the way to my shoulders. Now I'm probably going to roll away from you guys quite a bit, but just bear with me. So when I come off of here, I'm on my shoulders, guys. I bring my heels up off the ground. Now, first things first, you want to keep your abs tight. This is basically like a little core workout for you guys that you can work on, so keep your abs tight. Okay, I don't want to see anyone sagging through here and that, and you can't be loose through this. If you're loose, you're going to do yourself damage, okay? So just think of yourself, your abs are tight, I push my abs towards my back stays fairly straight. So I go through my shoulders. You know, you can do a couple of little ones around here. I don't mind just getting my arms out and just rolling along the shoulders just a little bit here. And then I'll get to the middle. And then I'll get to the middle, I'll roll in the middle just a little bit to feel it, and then get lower, like so. Now, once I've sort of found those spots, I'll work on those areas a little bit more that are sore. And you'll feel them, and you'll feel a crack. And nothing wrong with cracking, now we do that. So find the sore areas mostly, and work them through. Cool, so you just work on the back. Go back to the shoulders, all the way down. You just keep going. It doesn't really matter how many times, you can sort that out for yourself, okay? As long as you think, all right, I've hit all the spots, all that feels good, I want to stay there for a little bit longer, you can stay there. So yeah, get the shoulders all the way down to the lower back, guys. So we've got that part covered. From there, you're going to move into your dorsal back, into our tricep a little bit. So you get on the side like this, guys, and you roll into it. Now with your feet positioning, you just find whatever works for you, whatever feels comfortable. Oh yeah, that's sore through there. So we roll in through the lat, on the side, and up into the rear delt here, up into the tricep, just a little bit. This is where it should all be quite sore, because when we lift all the time, the shoulder is such a muscle, complex muscle group, you know, lots of little muscle fibres in there, it does get quite sore and tender. So the first few times you do this, it might be quite tight. So we get all in there like so, change sides, guys. Get in the other side, find the sore spots, and like I say, once you get a sore spot, you stay on it, guys. Don't let go of it, just stay on there. That's it, we've got the spot. Oh yeah, that feels good. Okay, from there we're going to move into the glutes. Now, like I said, there's no time frame for you. You can keep rolling until you sort of, it does feel good, don't worry. It will feel sore at some points, but it does feel good. Next thing, I like to get right on the back here. Just right at the back of my bum there, your bone there, and then you go onto the side, you get into the side of your glutes, into the side of your hip. Oh yeah, it feels good. I found a little spot there that I'm going to roll out, so you roll on the side, you keep this foot off the ground, you can even take the other foot off, you've got the balance if you really want to add more pressure, and just do little ones on that side. Once you go onto that side, we do all this whole leg first. Now, on this leg here, we have ITB, it's an IT band which runs down through here. What it is it's just a separation of your quad into your hamstring. Okay, this you'll find is always quite tender and tight. So this one we really need to get into. I will do it this way for you to show you. So I've got into that hip, really got in there, yep, oh yeah. From there, we're going to roll through that ITB, guys, and then, so what you do is you get on the side of it, and you roll down, and up. But this one here, I like to take my legs both off, so I can keep, oh yeah. You'll really feel that, guys. So I like to do the full range of motion, right up to the hip bone, all the way down to the kneecap. Yep, and just keep rubbing on the side of this. Is really going to help Adam and all you guys, because this is normally what gets the tightest through doing your legs. So really work through the side there, you'll feel it, don't worry. Now, if you do this every single day, mate, recovery, awesome, flexibility, agility, all these things, and strength will go through the roof, guys. And you'll notice on your first rep of a squat or something that you do after doing this, big difference the way you feel through that, even that first warm-up rep. Big difference. You'll really notice that, oh, I don't feel tired, I don't feel niggly, there's blood flow to the muscle, it's ready to work. Okay? Excuse me. So from there, guys, we're going to go into the front of this leg. So we're working on that front leg. So we go right onto the front, keep the legs off the ground. Like I say, you just got to find those spots, the ones that are hurting you the most, and you work through it. So I'm now going to get into the front of that leg a little bit more. All my pressure's still on the right side, guys. Oh yeah. Really can feel that. Oh. Okay, so that's that side. Obviously we'll do the other side, but I've already shown you guys, so I'm going to show you again. So once we've got through the quad and the ITB and we've got on the front of the leg, we're going to move into the hamstring of this leg. So the hamstring, you just come off of here. I like to use both legs, you use one, and you get all in the back of your hamstring like so. Another way you can do it is actually coming across like this over the foam roller, and you can get in the side of your leg like this as well. You know, especially for you girls and stuff who love doing the sumo squats and all those sort of things to get in the thigh. That's beautiful, yeah. All in there. So that's another way. So once you've done the hamstrings, guys, we hit the calves. Now I do this with one. You just get it all in there on the side of it. Find all those good spots. Using my other leg on there just for a bit of support. Cool. So that's that one. So I've done this whole leg now, I'll move on to the other leg. Now like I say, no time guys, you work it out for yourself, but I do think you need to spend at least 15 rolls plus on an area. Okay? So let's say that I've done my other leg, all this part's taken care of, okay guys? So now I'm going to move on to the chest area. So chest area, you want to get the foam roller sort of side on, and you'll lay down onto it like so. Okay, you get on the side, and you bring your legs off, and you roll into that chest. So you actually can, whatever you feel comfortable. I actually feel more comfortable now leaving my foot on the ground. Now, I really get in there. I find too, if I go right on the edge of the roller, I can get the edge into that chest area. Oh yeah. Now, I think the chest area is quite important, guys, to massage because we all do so many movements of pushing forward all the time, like this all the time, and our shoulder blades come forward, that these along your chest really does tend to tighten up. Okay, so we really need to get in there and get in behind the shoulder. Okay, so I've done one area of the chest, I'll keep doing a few more. Find that spot. Beautiful. Yep, all good. Okay. So I would go to the other side, which I'll demonstrate. I'll find all the sore spots on this side, right into the shoulder blade there. Like I say, just keep finding the spots that are sore and just keep working through them, like so. Oh yeah, that feels good actually. Ooh. Cool, so chest is done. Don't need to do your abs, guys. I feel it's a bit awkward, it doesn't feel great to be honest, so just let them be. You can have a go if you want, by all means. I'll just show you just in case. So you just roll up and down your abs. I just feel, just hit your rib cage and all that sort of stuff. It just feels a bit awkward, as you can tell from my breathing. So, next guys is the bicep. Bicep's pretty straightforward, guys. You're just going to get in there on the side, like so, get on your knees. Actually, I just like to lay down and really get in there like that. So you'll be on the side on, rubbing in. Oh yeah, I just did biceps yesterday, so I can feel that. Just going to find the spot that you want. Cool, you rub that out. Now with the same arm, you turn over like so, and we get into our tricep, like this. You roll it out. You can really get in all that arm. You'll be able to find ways that work for you guys. You know, there's no textbook way to do everything. You might feel better like this, and you really get in there. Forearms as well if you really need them. Pretty straightforward. So then obviously you do the other side, okay guys? That's pretty much the whole body. Now I've got blood flow to the body and stuff. I'm ready to go and train obviously and do a few stretches. For me, stretches that I really like, this one here, to start off with for my legs. I just get a really good stretch. I don't like to stretch too much. I think I've got all the blood flow, I've done a little bit of bike. Stretching can weaken the muscle a little bit sometimes, so I just like to stretch just a little bit. Nothing major, maybe 15 to 20 seconds on one side of my legs, onto the other side of my legs. Like so. That's pretty much all I'll do as far as a stretch, but I can't really show you. But I would also do for my upper body, is I would get, I can show you 2 seconds. I get a pole like this, guys, like so, and I will grab it like this, and I'll put it behind my back, and I'll hold here, and I'll stretch out against. This is great for, like I say, stretching that chest. And I'll push against it. Now I'll even roll it up and roll it down, because this actually works on the rotator cuff, the muscle joints in here. Rotator cuffs are a pain in the bum, you've got to work them, but I will do another video on that for you guys very shortly. So I'll roll up and down like that and I'll stretch it out, like so. Now, normally I would get like a pole that's fairly steady and I would be standing up, but I just won't be able to see you guys on the camera. I'll stand up and I'll get my arm like this and I would lean against it so I can stretch through my back and through my shoulder, and I would lean into it like that. And I would just stretch maybe 20 to 30 seconds on each side. Don't overstretch, I just get a little bit of stretch so it's ready. And then I would go into my training, obviously. For the first set of anything, like I said, say I was going to do squats, Adam, for the rest of you guys, I would go with a lightweight, maybe just a bar, 20 kilos, and I would do about 20 reps of that. That would be my warm-up, okay? I would do 20 reps, and then I would load the plates, get ready to rock and roll. That's all you guys will need. So hopefully this video has really helped you guys out to know how important recovery is, to really get the benefits from your training, okay guys? You know, we don't want tight muscles, we want you to be able to do this. So just a couple of things, guys, that we need to remember is the muscle, guys, when the gym grips, okay? It's going to get tighter and tighter and tighter, okay, if we don't get the blood flow to it and don't get the soreness and massage it all out with the foam roller. Very, very important. So I want you guys to jump on a bit of a cardio as a warm-up, and then you guys will use the foam roller, do a couple of stretches I showed you, don't overstretch, and then train. At the end of your training session, guys, don't have to jump back on this. We've got the blood flow in there, we've rolled out all the soreness, we've trained. Leave that for the next day, okay? If you want to do a few stretches after you've trained, by all means do it. I'm not really big on it because, like I say, I feel like it weakens the muscle. I've done all the right things already, you know, I'm pretty happy with that. So guys, that's all about recovery, and recovery is going to equal results for all you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video blog, and I hope it helps all you guys out. Like Adam, guys, if you guys have got any questions or want me to do a video blog in a certain area, I'll do my best to bring it to you. I'll definitely bring it to you. Whether I have to do some research and stuff myself to bring it to you, I will do that. I'm learning all the time as well, and so should you guys. We're always learning. You know, there's so many new things and things that I don't know that I'm still learning, and hopefully I can bring to you guys. Would be really good. So yeah, keep up the training, guys. You know, keep up the nutrition. You know, we're here to make the small changes to be a better you. Okay, so just keep up the good work. Until the next video, guys. See you later.